And welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I do hope you're having a wonderful day. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. Now, today I would like to close this series on how I try to find the hidden gems, the hidden ecosystems by having a clear set of guidelines. And it started with the community. And in the last one, I did mention that I don't like coins targeted by the SEC, and also depending on who owns them and when did they got in. Now, the final two that to me I really try to avoid is projects with admin keys, projects in their third cycle, and basically projects in which only a small percentage of coins are released in the beginning, and then there's kind of this schedule of waterfall for new coins to come out. Now, admin keys. There are several types of admin keys, so not all of them are completely wrong or completely bad, but many of them are very dangerous, like to the point where they can basically your money can be invalidated, which again is the opposite of why crypto was invented. So as a matter of principle, I do avoid anything that has admin keys, particularly because I cannot read code to a degree where I can identify if the admin key is very powerful or not so powerful. So I just try to avoid it. Then there are certain coins, namely in ICOs or IDOs that you have, for example, with the BLUEZILLA ecosystem, in which like 3% of coins are released in the beginning, and then 97% eventually start to come out later. Of course, the VCs and the partners entered extremely early, so you see that all those projects do something like this. Beep, beep, then T, forever. Down and down and down and down forever. Now, I do think during the bull market they can attract some attention again because the narrative is very appealing and you have a lot of YouTubers who promote that. But basically it's a game of chicken in which the VCs win for sure, the YouTubers win for sure, and then a very few people win and a lot of people lose. Okay, so that's the number 2. Then the third year cycle curse. This actually is a self-explanatory one. Go check coins that are in existence, XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, you name it. Go check it. Go see what happened to their returns in the third cycle. And, I'm not a very superstitious people, but if I see a similar pattern every single time, then I rather go for a different thing rather than follow the exact same things that already seen what happens, basically. So those are the final 3 guidelines that I follow. And to be clear, I'm not here to give anyone financial advice. I'm just saying these are typically the guidelines that I follow for each project that I picked. This has been a bit of a long series, but I think it's important just for you guys to understand my mindset behind it. And as you can see, it has nothing to do with me coming here after a coin pump 10x. Buy this coin, where everyone is looking at it. Yeah, but it's too late, right? It's been 10x, maybe it goes another 10x up, but if you want to play the game, sure, but more often than not, people will get destroyed. So what I do is I try to follow a set of guidelines, and then eventually that led me to a specific ecosystem that I spoke about yesterday. But there are also other projects which are good, by the way. It's not just those, but I would be careful with what kind of in what part of the cycle they are. Are they being targeted by the SEC? Who is the founder, and does he dump on a following or not? Who owns it? Are there a lot of VCs involved? Are YouTubers talking about it too much? Is the community toxic, or is the community a religious cult? You want them to be a religious cult, of course. So these kind of things are a good guidelines if you're not sure, if you're like choosing between projects in which you what you would like to see in each of them. Be very careful, and these guidelines hopefully will help you, as I believe helped me, arriving to the place where I am today. So thank you very much, guys, for staying with me during this series, and I'll catch you in the next one.